Meet Mike and Susan. Mike and Susan are a typical Canadian couple. They have a son, Joey, a dog, Daisy, and a baby on the way. And they rent. Mike and Susan want to own their own home. They understand all of the benefits of home ownership, such as more privacy, building their equity, not the landlord's, more stability, more community involvement. The kids will have their own backyard, and they'll be better off financially when they own their own home. So Mike and Susan saved up a down payment, went to the bank to get financing, but the bank said no. The bank said, don't qualify now. The bank said, it takes time to build good credit. The bank said they should come back in a year or two. Mike and Susan were sad. Mike and Susan don't want to wait a year or two. They have a baby on the way. They need more space. They want to own a home right now. But what can they do when the bank says no? So Mike and Susan looked for a bigger rental for their growing family. They even signed a long-term lease. Just 2 months into the lease, the owner announced he had sold the place. And now they have to move again in 60 days at their own expense. This time, Mike and Susan's good friend recommended I Solve Property Problems, who had recently helped them get into their own home. I Solve Property Problems met with them and figured out a way they could move into their own home right away through I Solve Property Problems Rent-to-Own program. The I Solve Property Problems associate custom-built a program that they could afford. I Solve Property Problems explained how they can rent-to-own while working with I Solve Property Problems' team of professionals to get them ready for traditional financing. They can start building equity right away. They could stop renting today. They could have the stability they want and a place that their growing family can call home. It's 2 years later. Meet Mike, Susan, Joey, baby Jake, and of course Daisy. They live in the same house they got from I Solve Property Problems. They have equity. They have stability. They live in a community they love. Joey and Jake spend time playing with their friends in their own backyard. They're happy. If you are having trouble qualifying to buy your own home, maybe you should contact I Solve Property Problems too. I Solve Property Problems helps all kinds of people who are self-employed, newly employed, new to the country, divorced, having credit issues, bankruptcy or foreclosure, not enough down payment, tired of just renting. Call I Solve Property Problems now and let us help you make your dream of home ownership a reality.